Good morning. I am Coimbatore Tirumular Siddharpidam Sivayogi Sivaraja speaking. Now I am speaking about the merits and demerits of Kapalabhati Pranayama. Kapalabhati Pranayama is an advanced pranayama. This is one of the parts of Hada Yoga Sadkriya. In Hada Yoga there are 6 cleansing processes. So it is not an ordinary pranayama. Many students think that it is an ordinary pranayama. No, it is an advanced pranayama with a cleansing purpose. Particularly, this pranayama cleanses the skull. It rinses the skull with the blood. The blood circulation is increased in the Kabala area, and the toxins and mucus stored or the energy blocks present in the Sahasrara will be cleared by this forceful exhalation process. Normally, in all other pranayamas, the inhalation will be fast and the exhalation will be double time slow. If the inhalation you take for 4 counts, then the exhalation is 8 counts. If you take inhalation for 8 counts, then the exhalation will be 16 counts. But this is vice versa in Kapalabhati. Here it is only forceful exhalation. Forceful exhalation means inhalation is automatic. That if you practice Kapalabhati, the sound of forceful exhalation should be heard and the sound of inhalation should not be heard. So, when you do this, blood will rush to head. Normally, when the heart pumps blood, the first supply goes to head. But here, enormous blood will rush to head to clean up the skull, Sahasrara. And it will give more energy and oxygen to brain. The brain needs more oxygen and energy for doing meditation. It needs more than the manual work. So Kapalabhati, if you do daily, the brain will get enormous energy and prana for working for a long duration during meditation. So, but if you do it for more than the particular count, if you do for 30 counts, 40 counts, it is okay. If you continue for a long time, pressure will be built up in the head. So the BP will rise. This may damage the capillaries of blood supply in the brain. The blood vessels in the brain and the kidney will be very, very thin. If you force more blood through these thin veins, arteries, then they will burst and the brain will be damaged with blood clotting. So one should take care to limit this number to 30 or 40. One should not go beyond that. Many yoga teachers, so-called gurus, they are account for doing it for 100 times. It will damage your brain. It will cause exhaustion. So it is not advisable. One. Then when you do Kapalabhati, the what we call this diaphragm will move upward and downward. When it moves up and downward, the lung capacity will increase. Normally, maximum 6 liters of air can go into your lungs. But 1 liter or 1.5 liters are inhaled and exhaled by ordinary persons. There are techniques in yoga to expand the lung capacity. For this Kapalabhati will be very much useful. It will clear and elongate the lower portion of your lung, lower lobe. And if you do the central portion also will be more active and the lung capacity will be increased. So in a stretch you will inhale more air. When you inhale more air, the percentage of oxygen will increase and the absorption of oxygen in the blood will increase. Naturally, one will be very dynamic. And the carbonic acid stored in the lungs, the capsules will be sent out. The carbonic acid present in between the muscles will be sent out. The oxygenated blood will energize all these cells. Moreover, this diaphragm movement will increase bowel movement. So the gas troubles, digestive power will be increased, and elimination of waste will be more. So when you do this pranayama, all these are benefit and stress relieving techniques. It is one of the most stress relieving techniques. The stress will affect your nervous system, blood vessels, lungs, endocrine glands, etc. If you do this Kapalabhati exercise, the blood vessels, the nerves will be all cleared from the stress. So these are all the benefits. So when you do that, you should do without making sound. If you make sound, then the nasal area will be damaged. So it should be done without the rapport of the trachea or the windpipe. Now I am doing for your reference. You can see now. There is no sound. If you do, even leading yoga teachers, if you do like this, the nasal nerves will be damaged. The sinus glands will be damaged. The end of Ida and Pingala will be damaged. Don't make noise while doing this. Initially, it will be there, reduced gradually. Without sound, you should do. This is important. No sound. In this way, one has to do. In many centers, they don't bother, don't know. Many teachers don't know that. If you make sound, this area will, they will feel pain in this area, and this area energy flow will be damaged. And this length represents the length of the backbone and spine. And if it is straining, even your Sushumna Nadi and your spine will be damaged. These are the points to be noted for doing while doing this Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati is useful for enhancing, cleansing, and enhancing your breathing power, in that digestion power, etc. But if you do more, BP will rise. If you do with sound, it will damage your nasal passage. If you do more, it will exhaust your energy. So limit to a particular 30 or 40 and do it. If you want to do more, take rest and continue. Take rest and continue. Then only it will be effective for stress relieving and everything. So doing continuously for say 100 times or 200 times, some persons are recommending, that is dangerous for health. So Kapalabhati is an advanced technique. If used for more than the necessity, it will damage your system. That is that one has to understand and do accordingly. It is not a mere pranayama, it is an advanced pranayama from the Hatha Yoga. So use it wisely for your health, and for guidance you can contact me. Thank you.